Hey folks, welcome to this channel's first video, and honestly my first ever Let's Play. My name is Djarfskald. I am one of the two on this channel, and hopefully Grendel will eventually get on here as well. I've been wanting to do Let's Plays for a while. Never really had the time nor the money to get all the equipment that I needed. And obviously, one of those things is a camera and a proper microphone. So for now, you'll just have to listen to my voice while we play the games that I have access to. One of the games that I honestly have wanted to play, and I honestly don't think a lot of people remember, and a lot of people don't know about, is an old game called Loom. It was a LucasArts game back, I want to say, early 90s. And it's honestly one of the first games I remember playing, besides a Star Wars game, and the first game I ever beat. Loved it to death. Loved the music. I thought the graphics at the time were incredible. Obviously, looking back on it, you know, at least these days people would be like, oh my god, that's horrible. But it's a beautiful game. I love it. And I was so happy when Steam released it and it actually had audio, because when I first played it, my father did not have the little cassette tape that went with it to give you kind of the background to everything. So I jumped right in without knowing what the hell I was supposed to do. So, oh, one thing I do want to mention is that with this being such an old game, it does not have proper resolution. So you're gonna see an itty bitty little window, my Steam account in the background, because right now I don't have much of anything to put up as a fancy little background. I'll probably end up getting some black background. But without much ado, let's do this.
Please choose your skill level.
No, come on. There we go.
Welcome to the age of the great guilds.
Oh god, that music. Like I said, not very fancy, not very nice, but I was probably 9 when I played this.
Rise, son of Signa. It is the dawn of your 17th year. The elders await you in the sanctuary.
I've never known them to weave such a bright messenger nymph. I wonder why the elders want to see me. I'd better get down to the village.
I will say, when I first played it, there was no voiceover. It was all text. Oh. And it's very much point and click.
The last leaf of autumn.
This is done very much in the same breath as Monkey Island, a game that I never really got to even get halfway through, but I loved it. Silly humor. Another game I might try and get my hands on at some point is And you can see it down here. Zack McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders. Maybe even Indiana Jones. It was all games my father had, and I loved it. Weird little things. I loved the Indiana Jones movies as a kid. Not so much anymore, though. I guess there's a lot of silence in this. So I will probably end up rambling, and I apologize. No. Oh. As you can tell, this has been a long time since I've played this. Don't quite remember where the hell I'm supposed to go.
There's the long tapestry. I don't remember it looking so old and frayed. The threads describe the creation of the world and the passing of the two shadows. Here's more of the tapestry. The pattern shows the entire history of the weavers, back to the founding of the great guilds.
Like I said, when I first played it, there was only text to see. It's very interesting to hear him with a voice.
The last section tells about the decline of the guilds. There's a third shadow gathering. That's strange. The end is completely torn off.
Excuse the pun, this had a very interesting story to weave.
There's Hetchel. And the elders don't look at all pleased with her.
You have heard the findings of this council, Dame Hetchel. Have you anything to say in your own defense?
My elders, my actions speak for themselves.
This reckless defiance is intolerable. Any secret you share with Signa's son might be turned against us.
His talent is awakening, and the power is very strong in him. We dare not desert him now.
Stubborn old fool! Who are you to decide such things?
Enough, Lachesis. Hetchel, I am grieved to see your many years of service end in such disgrace.
My destiny is yours to weave.
Hetchel, the fabric of your life has been woven by your own choices.
Gaze once more upon the great Loom, if you would know your ultimate destiny. For that destiny is now upon you.
Oh my god.
A swan's egg. What does it mean?
Something is deeply wrong. That draft has never failed before.
What is that noise? Outside!
The guild is under attack.
Who dares to desecrate the great Loom of the Weavers?
This is the work of that demon boy. We should kill him while we still can.
Your name will be cursed forever, son of Signa, Loom child, Bobbin, Thread.
My name? But I had nothing to do with this. Wait, where are you going? No explanations. No goodbyes. And once again, I'm left behind.
I don't know if you guys caught it, but the kid's name is Bobbin.
It's heavier than it looks.
Bobbin Threadbare. It's right up there with Guybrush Threepwood, in my opinion.
The egg it's trying to open.
And that was one thing that I loved about this game, is the fact that it uses musical notes. you know, you gotta write the stuff down and play it all. Unfortunately, if you miss even one little thing that gives off musical tones, it could screw up your game. And there's no way back. So let's see.
There's my boy.
What's happening? The whole village has flown away without us.
From the moment you came into this world, Bobbin, great and terrible things have been happening. The elders hoped that your birth was the cause of it.
Why would the elders want to get rid of me? I'm such an awful weaver that they never even let me study with the others.
They fear you, Bobbin. When the swan arrived, they were already trying to weave the same draft on you that they had worked on me. But the draft turned against them. It means only one thing, that the pattern is failing of its own accord.
No. Can't it be stopped?
Stop chaos? The only thing to do is embrace it and turn ourselves into creatures of shadow, or plan our escape.
Escape? To where?
I don't know. But if we are to survive, we must find out where that flock has flown and join them if we can. You've already found Atropos's distaff. Good. You won't be able to weave very much with it at first, but as you practice, its true power will be revealed to you. It's time to leave this island, Loom child. Your destiny lies beyond the sunset, across the sea.
Mother Hetchel, where are you going?
Goodbye, Bobbin. I must follow the swans.
Well, this is a fine mess. Everybody's gone and I still don't understand what's going on. Why did they keep calling me Loom child? Nobody's ever let me anywhere near a loom.
The plot thickens.
Those are the same 4 threads spun by the elders. They're still echoing in the loom.
Okay, the only reason why I did that was I wrote it down, so I can kinda figure out what the heck to do later on. Yeah, I don't remember those 3 elders being named after the Sisters of Fate. Makes me happy, honestly. So, unfortunately, this is, I guess, very lacking in audio and music. And much like old point-and-click games, there's not much action compared to what we see now. So if you're going to stick around, I thank you so much, because this is me just reliving my childhood more than anything else. I mean, I do have like a bunch of games in the corner over here that you can see.
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
Probably end up attacking one of those other games. But this is very much my thing.
Grass green. I hate that colour.
Okay, so
Nothing. That draft doesn't seem to work on pots.
okay, let's try it on this. I think reversing it changes it. to white.
The color changed.
So, there are obviously tones that I'm gonna be getting later. Seriously don't know what it does at the
That's
moment.
the book of patterns. I already know what's in it.
Well, I don't, sir. So, let's just fuck up all their dying.
There. Looks much better in white.
Okay. So, if memory serves me right, I gotta go back up to where we first met, Bobbin. Because I think looking at the stars does something. Oh, I wonder if I would have left that leaf if I could have dyed it.
It's dawn.
That's it?
It's dawn.
It's done. Okay, I guess to the woods it is then. Come on. I don't remember his walking being so agonizingly slow. So to the woods. Come on.
There's an owl in there. Another owl.
CD. That was C.
There's an owl in there. Didn't know there were so many owls in these woods.
Okay, come on, what the...
That one is empty.
Oh. Oh.
He's fast asleep.
Well, and I know there's a bunny in here.
Ouch.
No, the humanity.
Destiny shall draw the lightning down from heaven, roll its thunder far across the sea, to where I wait upon the shore of wonder, on the day the sky is opened and the tree is split asunder.
The day the sky is opened.
Yep. Okay.
All the holes are full now.
Okay, let's try this. Oh, come on. So, let's see. Oh, darn it.
I guess that isn't a draft.
Oh, don't you sound like that.
I guess that draft doesn't apply to holes.
I don't think that's the one to open up the sky.
I like the view from the cliff better. Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
Is that the right one? Okay, let's go back up to the cliff. The other thing about this game is the fact that the tones are always different in each playthrough you do. I think I may have said that earlier, but I remember there was one time I played this game when I was younger and I lost my sheet of paper and lost what I think or felt was hours worth of game. I was screwed.
Didn't work. Oh well. Dawn's coming anyway.
Dawn's coming anyway. Shoot. I guess my memory about this game isn't as good as I thought. Let's go down to the beach. I think... Oh no! What the owls gave me was like, I think, night vision. Come on. Am I not able to do anything? Okay, so... There we go. That's open. So I think if I go back to that little thing, little tent that had all that gold, I'll be able to see something, because I think that's what the owls gave to me. So...
Wonderful.
Okay, so that was night vision, I'll say. Sorry, I'm writing this stuff down.
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
Okay.
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
So let's see. D-E-D-C. So... Haha! Sweet. So... Strata gold. So I don't know if that was planned, that I got it because I just did this little portion, or... what? maybe it's... I think that was triggered by that. Because like I said earlier, if you miss even the smallest thing, it could screw up your entire game. Because I know there's a point later on that you gotta click a certain thing, get the musical notes, get the tones from it, and if you miss it, then, like, a big major plot point later on is completely... You're completely screwed. No, don't go over there. Stay here. And you can't continue on the game.
Bitch, I'm adorable.
So, this was open. So let's open.
It might
this
help
way.
to point at something first.
Oh my god. You are pointing at something.
Huh?
Well, that is what the lovely tombstone said. So. Womp womp.
Is it over?
Did the audio cut out there? No, come on. Go to the beach. Okay. Come on. Okay, bobbing into the water. This music, for some reason, always made me so happy as a child. Okay. Do not go closer. No.
Huh?
See.
I think that's close enough.
Yeah. Alright, so let's try this. Alright, so now that we are off the island of the, I believe it's the Loomers Guild, really? I'm getting all of these so fast? I think I will call that a recording. Next time we'll be heading over to the Glass City, which always reminded me of Oz as a child. Yeah. Thank you for giving me the time of day to let me go through an old game that I loved. And like I said, hopefully one of these times I'll have Grendel on here doing his own thing. Completely different playstyle than me. And if we ever get a camera, you'll finally see our faces, and we'll probably do more games. Mainly because there's games that he would like to see but not play, so I'd be playing for him. You can see his reactions, watch him probably play little games on his tablet while I do all the hard work. But like I said, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.